Why case-based assessments? There is a call for all higher education institutions from the Department of Higher Education and Training to transform curriculum and assessment so that they are relevant and responsive to societal needs and workplace demands. Case-based assessments are most appropriate for this purpose, as they focus on authentic learning. Case studies or scenarios reflect real-life situations or scenarios in the real workplace. It also assesses students' high-order thinking skills, such as application, analytical skills, and evaluation. Now let us look at what is a case-based assessment. A case study is a scenario in a particular professional context which students are expected to analyze and respond to, guided by specific questions concerning the situation. It involves a number of issues or problems that must be dealt with in a professional workplace. It requires students to identify problems and issues in a scenario. It requires students to demonstrate their knowledge of theories and professional policies and to make decisions and recommendations based on these to either prevent or solve some of the issues in that scenario. Now let us take a deep dive into the essence of a case study. A case study may describe an individual, a situation, person, business organizations in detail. It may define the key issues of the case based on relevant theoretical concepts which you will have to draw references to. It recommends a practical course of action for a particular case. So, in order for you to effectively answer a question in the exams, you need to prepare adequately for a case study. So how do you go about preparing for case studies before exams? Start by identifying the theories and the concepts covered in your module and make sure that you have a thorough understanding of the key theories, concepts, processes, procedures in your module. Organize and review the information you have on these theories or concepts so that you understand them. See how you can apply these theories and concepts to different examples or to different situations. Practice reading the case studies and identify relevant information. You will find that there are case studies in your prescribed book or in your study material. So whilst you practice with these case studies, try to use time limit, as you will be able to answer the case studies within the given time limit in your own exams. Practice relating concepts and theories to real-world situations from your learning activities and your prescribed book. Now, let us look at some strategies that you would apply during the exams. Step number 1. Read the case study and the questions carefully. Take time to plan. Have a clear idea of how much time you have to answer the question. Then plan to spend some time reading the exam question, the case study, and the planning your answer. Now remember that you need time to read the case, you need time to read the question, then you need time to go back to the case and to see how you can answer the question. As you read, highlight or circle the main points of the case and any issues that you can identify, and immediately see how these issues relate to the theory in your module. Read the question closely and analyze what they are requiring you to do. They may ask you to analyze, they might ask you to recommend, they might ask you to even present your own views or opinions on a given case. Read the case again, linking the information that is relevant to each question you have been asked. you may have multiple questions within a case study. Step number 2, identify the issues in the case study. Skim read the case study to get the general idea. Case studies describe a situation which may arise in a particular profession or social context. They often involve a number of people in a complex situation which you need to analyze. They will often describe a situation which is problematic, or it may even be a situation that has a positive result, possibly in how it is dealt with or in its complexity. An important part of your answer is to analyze the situation and to identify the issues or actions described in the case which may be problematic. Now, what does it mean to analyze the situation? The following questions may help you to do this. What actions were taken in the case? Were these actions the most appropriate and why? Were there any consequences of actions taken? Was anything omitted or not considered? Or what would you recommend? Were actions or procedures in line with the existing codes of practice, policy, theories, or professional practices? These are critical questions that you will ask as you analyze the situation. Step number 4, link theory to practice. Use your knowledge of existing codes of practice, theories, and other professional documents and behaviors to decide what was done appropriately and what was not done appropriately. And this is what we mean when we say a critical analysis or an evaluation. Answer the question linking relevant theories and concepts to specific information from the case study. So, when you refer to a theory or a process or a policy from your module, make specific reference to the information from the case study. Step number 5, writing the answer. Usually, you will need to write your answers in clearly formed paragraphs, which have a clear topic that is well supported with evidence and examples. Instead of simply describing or restating information from the case itself, which is often a very, very common mistake made by students, we want you to use specific details or examples to support the points you are trying to make. This is where you link theory to facts from the case study. So, what it means is that you will identify key facts and use these facts to support the claims that you are making in your answer. In conclusion, I hope you now have a better understanding of case studies and find this presentation helpful. We wish you every success in your exams. Stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. Thank you.